This episode of The Sessions brings us to the intimate soundstage of the Inn at Willow Grove in Orange, Virginia, for an up-close and personal live performance.
East and west stare each other down, opposing sides of a divided town. Like soldiers frozen in the coldest war, they've forgotten what they're fighting for. I keep to my side and see the moon watching over you and me. When you dream, do you still keep up the fight? Deaf to my footsteps in the middle of the night. 3,000 steps in the dark. 3,000 steps across the park. 3,000 steps might take some more. 3,000 steps to your door. When I hit the reservoir, is then I know I don't have far. When I roll down Madison, you're about to find out why I've come. 3,000 steps to have my say. 3,000 steps on feet of clay. 3,000 steps, so close, so far. 3,000 steps in the park. I will walk through the meadows of sheep towards you hidden in the shadows of sleep. I will ramble through the strawberry fields, each step another sign of what I feel. You and I shoot each other down, opposing sides of a broken crown. If we survive this civil war, we will recover what's worth fighting for. 3,000 steps through heaven and hell. 3,000 steps, forget about 12. 3,000 steps, might as well be the moon. 3,000 steps from you. 3,000 steps from you. All right. Yeah. Thank you. So that song has some New York geography in it for you, which was probably lost on most of you. But the song is about being 3,000 steps away from the person or people that you want to be near. And when we first did that song, we went over to Google in Boston when we were doing the song. And you know, it's to me it's rocking, but it's also a heartfelt song for me. I mean, I wrote it that way. And you know, afterwards, we answered some questions, and I was ready to that really moved me, David. And the guy raised his hand. He's like, yes. He goes, David, do you have a Fitbit? He questioned that it was 3,000. He thought it was like 2,842. called Let It Rain. If you knew me, you would stay. If you knew me, you would walk away. We don't get black and white. Ours is only shadow light. This is how it goes. One year's golden and the next one blows. It could be I am wrong, mistaken breaking dusk for dawn. You see, I've heard of this before. My glass ceiling could be your ground floor. If I knew better, I would stay. If I knew better, I would walk away. Like the earth that splits and moans. A woman by her faults is wrong. I don't see cracks in sin. Only see how the light gets in. The gray sky, it threatens rain above. As I love, it threatens pain, my love. You can't hurt the one you already left behind. Walk it back, baby, take another breath. Rewind. Let it rain. Let it rain. There was nothing you could do to make me turn my back on you. There is nothing you could say. I've imagined worse anyway. The waves break on the shore. The shore only waits for more. Like the earth that splits and moans. A woman by her faults is known. I don't see cracks in sin. Only see how the light gets in. The gray sky, it threatens rain above. As I love, it threatens pain, my love. You can't hurt the one you already left behind. Walk it back, baby, take another breath. Rewind. Let it rain. Let it rain. Let it rain. Thank you. Thank you, Virginia. It's my first time here in Virginia. Thank you for welcoming me. This area here, these houses were built, I'm told, in 1778. Is that right? And what's that? Virginia. You just wanted to yell Virginia. You were like, it's going to be a good idea if I just yell Virginia. Maybe you were right. But what's interesting is 1778, this barn was built in 77, and it's the original air conditioning. So, oh, he's so fined for that. $200. $200 fine. All right, this is the song that was teed up so nicely by our moderator. This is called Stars, and I've already put way too much pressure on it, so let's listen. I've been told that some stars in the sky shine a light from stars that had died long ago. That explains when I look in your eyes, I see the light from a love that died long ago. When the fire is dim, how can it be that the sparks still fly? The ghost you left in my bed, the stars you stole from my empty sky still shine in my head. I will ask of the stars in the sky if it's true they're no longer alive anymore. Can they still keep on shining their light so that I might find my way home tonight? When the fire is dead, how can it be that the sparks still fly? The ghost you left in my bed, the stars you stole from my empty sky still shine in my head. In your eyes, the ghost of a love that died long ago. Can you still keep on shining, shining your light so that I might find my way home one more night tonight? Pat McCusker over there. That's Mitch Stewart right there. Rihanna's not here yet. Nate Reich. Davis Rowan pounding away. And a maestro, my Doc Severance. Colin Lee, right there. This is the first song I wrote, and it's called Things. You said were not untrue. The things you wore were okay too. The things you kept, the things you threw away. The things you thought I never knew stay. I showed was partly cold. The things I said were mostly true. The things you did were partly known. The dreams I have will go untold. Yeah. They say what fate deals, time heals all wounds. Well, tell that to my heart that bleeds. 'Cause if the hands of fate and time were truly by my side, I could look at you today without crying. Was to you was gone. The thing you were to me was blue. The thing I wanted to unfold and turn, make paper tigers into gold or burn. They say what fate deals, time heals all wounds. Well, tell that to my heart that bleeds. 'Cause if the hands of fate and time were truly by my side, I could look at you today without dying. We said we'd never say. If things get tough, we'll say them anyway. Thank you. It's a song called Unsaid Undone. Powerlessness, my only power. Hopelessness, my only hope. This is a song called "The Rain Song," and this was written for a friend of mine who hates the good weather, and so she always loved this W.C. Fields movie and I've never seen it, but she told me that he made that the character in that movie loved the rain, and that another character made it rain for them, just by a garden hose above a window. So I thought, well, I could write a song that it's always raining in the song, and that struck me as clever. So this is a song in which, at the time, this is a song in which it's always fucking raining in the song. People just keep moving around, trying to find a place in the sun, laying the towels and the troubles down. When you feel like the day's too long, nowhere to hide, nowhere you belong, put your hand out, feel the heavens come down to you. Love is all you need, that's what the book of John taught you. But you wanna see clouds above, I know that better than anyone, because my darling, it's the rain you love. It'll always be raining in this song. Years from now, when you're old and gray, stories of your beauty just empty hearsay. The way I look at you will make you young again. These humble chords will gather clouds above. My words will seed those clouds with love. Our memories will ring sweetness round the pane. A fistful of love in a box of rain. Baby, baby, now won't be long. If you're feeling down and put upon, nothing this strong could ever be wrong. It's always raining in this song. Now, baby, I'm not a meteorologist or an armchair astrologist, but I don't need no weatherman to tell me when to take a stand. Now, baby, baby, as the heavens descend, you and I will say amen. This old cold front will move along. Baby, baby, as the heavens descend, you and I will make amends. Meet me back here where you belong. It's always raining. It's always raining. It's always raining in this song. Another year has come and gone, another chance to right it wrong. Another year has come and gone, lost another chance to rewrite the song. Another home, some other love, another guy set high above. Some other lie we tell ourselves to pass the time before the bell. I can't live long enough to bring you around. I can't sing loud enough to make a sound. I can't live long enough to bring the world quite round. I can't sing loud enough to make a sound. The snow came down, I took my pride, drowned it by the riverside. But I was burned cause it returned, washed back upon the tears you cried. Another chance to make it whole, try an unfamiliar role. Another day has slipped away to hide behind what others say. I can't live long enough to bring you around. I can't sing loud enough to make a sound. I can't live long enough to bring the world quite round. I can't sing loud enough to make a sound. Another year just came and went, and I can't tell you what was heaven sent. Another man has come and gone. Sorry for what he got wrong. I can't live long enough to bring you around. I can't sing loud enough to make a sound. I can't live long enough to bring the world quite round. I can't sing loud enough to make you make a sound. Funny about another year. I wanted to do the ooh, and Colin said no, don't do that. So I'm just doing it now. What's wrong with that?
Pretty good, actually.
Pretty.
I just thought it would look a lot cooler if you just walked away and let everybody else.
It's just like you guys do the fucking ooh-oohs. I'll sing the English words. All right. We're gonna bring it down. It's called When the Time Comes. Enjoy, please. When the time comes, all I have done, all that is and all that was, all I've torn and more destroyed and undone, will be seen as one. We will be as one when the time comes. I know why my caged bird sings. He's blaming others for cagey things. The devil you know and the angel and the way are revealed as one. It's always just begun when the time comes. The future runs up ahead of me, holding hands with my sometime enemy. The present cannot keep its shape together. It's only the past that'll last forever. We will see that we have seen our kingdom come and gone when the time comes. Jack and Jill ran out on their bill when Jack fell down. He found his crown. And Jill came tumbling after. That's when they died of laughter. We recall around songs. The exile shall again be long. We will see what we seek was inside all along. When the time comes, when the time comes, when the time comes. Time to do the single. Hell or High Water, name of the album. Name of the song. I've been asked, what is it supposed to mean, Hell or High Water? Well, it's just a phrase, right? But to me, it meant perseverance through bad times. Somebody mentioned sorrow earlier. Well, Hell or High Water in the saying is, you're going to do something come hell or high water. You're not going to let the apocalypse stop you. Or anything. So for me, a lot of the album is about sorrow, yes, but it's also about perseverance. Done some good, I've done some bad, like any man I bet. Man of words is a man of lies, but words is all I get. I can't make you feel safe and sound. They got guns, crosses for that. I can only hang around until you realize where it's at. 'Cause I can't make it rain, and I can't make it shine, and I can't turn this shitstormer into some rainbow sun shower of holy red wine. But the test of our love, in the test of my love, in the test of our love, darling. Yeah, it's multiple choice, I gotta mark none of the above. But I said I'd love you forever, come hell or high water. Well, bid the floods end. Take my hand, fire purges, let rivers wash us clean of our sins. I'll see you all in white again. We'll beat the devil, all ill will be well. I will stand here forever. Come on, rushing waters, heartbreaking hell. I can't turn day into night. I can't turn lead into gold. Not even sure I can see the light to get us off this goddamn dead-end road. 'Cause I can't make it rain, and I can't make it shine. I could try to erase the past of pain, but honestly, baby, who has that kind of time? So the test of our love, when push comes to shove, and the test of our love, darling, yeah, it's multiple choice, I gotta mark all of the above. 'Cause I said I'd love you forever, come hell or high water. Well, did the floods end? Take my hand, fire purges, let rivers wash us clean of our sins. I'll see you all in white again. We'll beat the devil, all ill will be well. I will stand here forever. Come on, rushing waters, heartbreaking hell. I won't wipe away the tears you cry with any tissue of lies. You can build your life on empty promises with a man who promises to try. See, 'cause I can't stand out in the rain, and I can't work under the sun, and I cannot wait your disdain till all this nonsense is done. I said I'd love you forever, come hell or high water. Well, babe, the floods end. Take my hand, fire purges, let rivers wash us clean of our sins. I'll see you all in white again. We'll beat the devil, all ill will be well. I will stand here forever. Come on, rushing waters, heartbreaking hell. Thank you. That's it? You're done? Oh. Rihanna, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This is it. Oh, wait, we want to do the encore thing, right? Let's do the encore thing. Okay, so there's nowhere for us to go. So we're going to turn our backs to you. And you're going to make believe like we've left. And then you're going to have to clap harder than you really want to. The assumption being that we're tired and we're done, but because of your goodwill and your desire to hear one more song, we're going to come back. So, thank you and good night. Wow, they really seem to want us to come back and do another song. I feel like Tinkerbell. I don't know, God damn it, I don't care how tired you are, Pat. Get the fuck out there and play Positively Madison Avenue right now, come on. Hey. Thank you. Wow, thanks for staying, guys. I was sure you'd leave when I turned my back. All right, this is the song about the Bob Dylan stuff. Like, but seriously, Bob Dylan is, he's the man. Somebody play a power chord. Somebody play the correct power chord. And the stars, Bobby Dylan was selling cars. Lawyers, critics, bloggers, vultures pick their percentage off the carcass of the culture. And when we fiddle as corporations pull out to other nations and give Mother Earth a facial, all more or less, free to negotiate a sequel. God bless, don't call me a hypocrite naive. You can take as good as give and still believe. Motown slim pitches and Lucky 7 while they can do it. Pete Seeger has to hitch his way to heaven. Oh, I haven't learned the victor's secrets. You can show panties and still remain a genius. Save me a place at the bar. stripes and stars. Bobby Dylan was selling cars. I don't wanna complain, but this whole world seems strange. The writing on the wall was written in disappearing ink. I'm sure your morals are beyond reproach, but it's not like I'm asking you to fly coach. I know it's uncool not to be ironic, and I know that you're bulletproof iconic. I really shouldn't be throwing stones, no, 'cause chasing spooks on Fox, I made my bones. We're all guilty of sin, of looking for someone we keep from getting in. And those who used to hustle, fashion nooses now out of the velvet rope. But I guess there's nothing much to do, 'cause only you could write the song to get to you. I guess there's nothing much to do, 'cause only you could write the song to get to you. So, save me a place at the bar. Bobby Dylan was selling cars. Well, I guess I should be going. Oh, shit. Is that Leonard Cohen? Ah!
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for David Duchovny.
Hey, it's just past my bedtime. In other words, rock and roll.
Well, I was going to ask you, when do you sleep? Because you've had
I'm
a pretty
sleeping
busy
right
year.
now.
So,
Hi, thanks for coming out.
you've had a really busy year, a lot of stuff going on, but first I want to talk about your album.
Yeah.
We'll get to that stuff, I promise.
Yeah, we're going to be doing scenes from Aquarius tonight
Yeah.
up here.
Some improv.
All right, we can do that too.
We got a rowdy audience here, I think.
Yeah, I like it.
This is going to be good.
Just keep yelling, stand up, make noise. All right.
So, the album,
Yeah.
Hell or High Water.
Yeah.
It's been getting great reviews.
Yeah.
Got a great review on the Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
Is that a surprise to you at all?
Is that what? Surprise?
A surprise at all?
Yeah. I mean, I'll be surprised whenever I get any kind of good review, which I don't read. I don't know what you're talking about. So I assume that it was good because you said it was. But I find I decided a long time ago that if I was going to read good reviews, I'd also have to read bad ones, and the bad ones just stick with me. I still remember a lot of bad ones from 75 years ago. So, and the good ones just roll off my back. So it's a no-win situation for me. So, but thank you for enlightening me.
Yeah, well, it was a very good review. They even made some comparisons to bands
Well,
like
I have it
Wilco.
memorized. Let me tell you what it was.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Now the truth comes out.
Yeah.
They compared you to a band, Wilco,
Yeah.
Tom Petty.
I love Wilco. Yeah, Tom Petty. Sure.
Yeah. So what made you decide to start getting into songwriting and then learning how to sing?
Well, honestly, what happened was I found myself with some time on my hands, and I've always loved music, and I'd always wanted to play guitar. And this true story is that I'm always preaching to my kids that they have to work hard at certain things, and it gets more fun the more hard you work, and eventually it gets fun like an instrument. So I thought, well, I will model that situation for them, and I will suck badly in front of them and persevere, blindly and happily to mediocrity, and which is all you can hope for when you take up the guitar when you're 50 years old. I mean, let's be honest. It is funny, but I'm not. It's true. So I got these great musicians behind me, but I can't play like them, and I never will. But that's why I started playing guitar, and my daughter took it up too. So my dirty plan worked, and my son may be taking it up too soon. And
What do they think of
This?
your music so far?
I don't know. I haven't talked about it with them. My daughter came to Chicago where we played a gig, and she came up for an encore that we did. And
It's got to be a cool feeling.
for me, for her, I think it's mortifying. Yeah, nobody wants to see their dad shaking his ass, I don't.
So I felt when I found out that you were writing lyrics and writing songs, knowing a bit about your history, you were taking your PhD at Yale, went to Princeton for writing. So I felt you were way ahead of the game because I think the lyrics, to me, are the hard part.
Uh-huh.
And, did you find that it was that part of it, not the music, but the lyrics was fairly natural for you or came a little faster?
Yeah, the lyrics, I've felt like a writer my entire life. My father was a writer, and I would have identified myself as a writer if you asked me what I was going to be or what I did when I was 12 or 14. I would have said professional basketball player / writer. Did
Makes
somebody
sense.
actually go...
I think it was her right there.
I mean, ha-ha's okay, but you never saw me play. That wasn't going to happen. So, I mean, I identified myself as a writer early on, and acting came, late-ish to me. I would have started working at it when I was about 24, 25, and I never had an idea about it before that. So I consider myself a writer first of all. And the lyrics, I think, probably I felt most secure about in the whole process, yeah.
Well, I read somewhere that you took up acting because you felt like it would improve your writing. Do you feel like now that you're singing, playing guitar, it's improving your lyric writing and elevating your writing in general?
Oh, well, lyrics is a whole different thing. We were talking about that earlier. And the economy of lyrics is very interesting, and the alchemy that happens between the music and the words. I'll see words on a page of a song that I love the lyrics of, and they'll just sit there flat. And then you hear the song, and they come alive. And that's like a mystery and a magical thing that happens in songs. So I'm looking for that.
It really is a magical thing, and I think you had said something about seeing a Leonard Cohen lyric on a page, and that magic that happens when it's put to music. Who are some of your favorite lyricists?
I love Leonard Cohen. I love Bob Dylan. Tom Petty's great. Tom Waits. Amy Mann is somebody that I love. I love the Beatles. I love the Stones.
Keith Richards has a funny line. He says that he feels like songs, you can't go around trying to catch songs with a butterfly net. They have to come to you. Do you agree with that line of thinking?
I think if you're Keith Richards, they come to you. I think if you're David Duchovny, you better get a big net.
Get a big. Well said. Well said. I've been listening to your record. I really love it. Have you guys heard the record yet? It's really good. Where is she? Who keeps saying? We're gonna find you after the show.
I think it's you, but I'm not sure. It's not. It is you, isn't it? It's okay. It's not. Oh, it's you. You're like throwing it. You're throwing it over.
I wanted to ask you about a song on your record that I felt was pretty bold. A song called "Positively Madison Avenue," where you actually diss Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
I thought that was ballsy.
Yeah. I think. For me, this will save me the intro to the song, but it just happened like I was watching the Super Bowl a few years ago, and Bob Dylan came on with a car commercial, and it wasn't just Bob Dylan. It was like the whole spectacle of the Super Bowl was just, it seemed crass and so commercial to me. And I was watching with my kids, and then Bob Dylan was like the cherry on the top of the cake. So he became just like the symbol of everything that was wrong at that moment to me. Personally, I think Bob Dylan can do no wrong and can sell cars, tampons. Bob Dylan should be able to sell it because Bob Dylan is the preeminent recording artist of the 20th century. So,
True.
You know.
I actually love that you said that, and Bob Dylan he's always jabbing people. He's always you gotta be able to take it if you're gonna dish it out. So I was proud of you.
I don't know. I mean, my nightmare is that he hears the song. Because, when you get into the battle of the words, that's not the guy to go to war with.
Probably not. I think you'd do okay. So, want to talk a little bit more about the record. Where did you record?
Recorded in Boston. All the musicians are from Berklee School of Music, and Brad Davidson, who's there in the pretty striped shirt right there. You look fetching tonight, Brad. You're welcome. Yeah, we recorded in Boston about a year ago, December? It was a year ago, December, yeah.
What was the first day in the studio like?
Horrible. I'm not a natural singer. I apologize for anything that might come out of my mouth. And I'm learning all the time, and I'm working all the time at it, and it's been an amazing kind of humbling process. And but in the studio it's different. You've got the cans on, you're listening. It's just all different from just kind of trying to sing. And I just kind of assumed a fetal position after about 5 hours and asked that it all be stopped.
So you're on the studio floor in fetal position.
Yeah, I was just kind of flat on my back. Fetal position is overstating it.
I like the album cover a lot. Where was that shot?
That was shot somewhere in the Caribbean with my phone. Just noticed my own shadow in the window of the room we were staying in with my kids, and just kind of.
It's a great album cover.
I would take selfies, but I didn't figure out that you can actually hit the button, and so I would take it in a mirror or in something that reflected me. And in fact, I was walking down the street last year, and I was like, boom, $1 million idea. I got $1 million idea. And I called my assistant, and I said, I got $1 million, I got an app. I got an app, I got $1 million idea. He said, what is it? I said, a mirror. Yeah, I know, it's a selfie. That's what it was. That's what he said. He said you have that function on the phone, you just turn it around.
Well,
he said it with a German accent, though.
All right.
So it hurt even more.
I wanted to ask you, one of my favorite songs on the album is a song called...
Talking about your phones now? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
So you bring up phones, people get excited.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
we talk about music, you know, they glaze over. We talk about the phones.
My phone doesn't do that.
One of my favorite songs on the album is called Stars. I think it's a really brilliant lyric, a beautiful lyric,
Thank you.
a haunting lyric. Can you talk a little bit about that lyric?
Yeah, I mean, that was just, you know, a science is very poetic, you know, and at times, you know, and the things that science tells us about ourselves can be the highest poetry. And what I knew, what was in the back of my mind forever, was that, you know, when you look up in at the stars, that some of these stars that you're seeing are so far away that the light that you're seeing is from a dead star. It's taken that long for the light to reach us here on planet Earth. So to me, that was very sad and beautiful, and it became a very apt symbol to me of lost love, you know, that you still see the object of your love, but there has been a death of some kind. Why are you looking away in the middle of that?
You're making me uncomfortable. No. No, that's an amazing.
Okay, you got one. That's your one. I see you drinking, and I'm worried about you. You got your one, I want to believe. All right.
I wanted to ask you one more quick question. Do I have time for one more question? Okay. You did a gig recently in New York City, and someone yelled something really funny at you.
Did they?
Do you remember what they yelled?
No.
Do I have to paraphrase it? Okay.
I have no idea what it is.
Somebody yelled.
You know what it is? You don't? Did you yell it? Was it you?
It was that. No. They
It
yelled.
was.
They yelled. They were watching the concert, or they were getting ready to watch the concert, and someone yelled, "Oh, it's Homeboy from the X-Files."
Oh no, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. That happened on the street.
That happened on the street?
Yeah, that happened on the street. Because in New York, you get recognized better than anywhere else, or not recognized better than anywhere else. You know, it's oh, tell me, no. What movies you been in? No, we're not going to do it. If you don't know, we don't have a moment.
All right. Give it up to that.
Seems fair to me.
All right. Thank you so much for chatting with me.
We got to make music now.
We got to make some music right now. Give it up, David Duchovny.